knew that was gonna zoom in. All right. So what's up, everybody? I have with me the fabulous Kimee Balmilero, or I hope we're saying your last name right.
Yes, no, you said it perfectly.
Oh, thank you. So, all right, here we are.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so awesome. So, can you just give me a brief introduction of yourself, and
Sure.
then and some
okay.
accomplishments, some things that you've done.
Just about myself? Okay,
Yes.
well, my name's Kimee Balmilero. I am originally from Kaneohe, Hawaii. I have been a professional actor since I was 17. My background started with musical theater. I did the National Touring Company of Miss Saigon, Mamma Mia on Broadway, original cast. And then I did a kids television show called High Five. And now I'm Dr. Noelani Cunha on Hawaii 5-0. It's been really cool working at home and here in Hawaii. And I also run IMPROV Hawaii. IMPROV is one of my biggest passions. I love it. I love everything about it, teaching it and playing especially. And then I also do the Hawaii Sketch Comedy Festival.
Nice.
Yeah. And I like to eat and I like to shop at swap meets.
Lovely. That's awesome. Like awesome. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to ask you for the interview.
Okay.
Is because you do so much, especially
Yes.
in the community, and you've risen to a lot of accomplishments.
So, thank
You know, especially a girl from Hawaii.
Yes.
You went out to the mainland. You've been in a Broadway tour.
I had really good training here in Hawaii, so
Yeah.
I was very lucky.
Yes, and that's what I love, especially it's a Hawaii girl doing big things, and especially giving back to the community, which is what
thank you.
which is what I believe, especially with IMPROV Hawaii. And so I just thank you so much for everything that you do.
I
Yeah.
love doing it, so. Feels so awkward. I'm like, yeah, sure.
No, don't-
You're welcome, children.
Don't feel awkward. I really do appreciate everything that you're doing,
Oh,
and so it just makes me feel happy that I know somebody like you.
Aw, thank
And especially congrats on the Hawaii 5-0.
Oh, thank you. You
Yeah.
too. It's
Oh.
cool seeing you there.
Yes, that one day we get to work
That
with each
one
other.
day, yeah.
Well, hopefully
So
there's
far.
more. Yes,
So far.
Season 8. All right, so the reason why I'm asking you, having this interview is because I wanted to ask you a question.
Okay.
And that question is, how do you define the term believe in yourself?
Oh my gosh. That's a great question. And actually, when I hear those words, I get emotional because I grew up with Castle Performing Arts Center, and our director was Ronald E. I started working with him when I was in 5th grade doing musicals, and worked with him all the way up until I was a senior in high school, and kept in touch with the family. I mean, he really just created this safe space for all of the students and made us feel special, and also made us feel comfortable in our own skin. And that's what I loved. Like, growing up, I never thought, and still to this day, like, I grew up with so many talented people, and I've seen so many talented people. It's hard for me to say, like, oh yeah, I'm a singer, or I'm an actor, or I'm a dancer, because I have so much respect for everyone, but I'm comfortable being me. So I don't necessarily look to be the top person or the best in whatever. And Mr. Bright gave us the courage to believe in ourselves and believe in what we have to offer the world and what is special about us. And I've carried that on throughout my entire career. And I honestly owe that training, that specific lesson to Mr. B and to my career, because I think that if I went out into the world and I thought, or into this crazy, business, and thought like, oh, well, I'm the best singer and I'm gonna be just like, Lea Salonga, or I'm gonna be a great actor and I'm gonna be just like, so-and-so, then I think I would lose myself. And I really do believe that in an audition room, we're just kind of meeting these people doing these projects because I'm just kind of like goofy, and I'm doing this interview right now with a pimple scar. Like, that's totally cool, and they appreciate that. So the words believe in yourself mean being comfortable in your own skin and letting the world into that. And there's a song from The Wiz that we used to sing. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. That we used to sing before every Mr. Bright show, and it's called Believe, or If You Believe. And the words are, if you believe, then in your heart you'll know that no one can change the path that you must go. And we used to sing that, hold hands in a circle before every show, and that would just kind of just give us that rush, that trust in each other and everyone around us, that it was okay just to be yourself. So that's the long answer for that.
Oh no, that is awesome. I loved it. I love that little singing bit too.
Oh, thanks.
Yes, I'm glad you're so passionate about it, because for me, believing in yourself, it's a very powerful thing, and without it we can never do the things we accomplish, just just like you said, right? And it's empowered you to do so much things, and that's one of the one of the things that I wanted to see, like I wanted to ask, I wanted to know.
Yep.
Like how did you?
Very important words to say. It's a great mantra to have.
Yeah.
For anyone at any age and whatever you do.
Yeah. And I also love in your the bit of your part is how can you be of service. What is it that you can provide towards the world, and to me that is a big thing as well. It's because it's never about me, it's about what I can do for you, being in service of others. And
absolutely.
it makes it easier. It makes it easier, and I that's how I feel. But oh my gosh, thank you so much. I love that you shared that.
Sure.
And if you had one bit of advice, there's a question I also do ask with this. I mean, I feel like you've already answered it, but another specific thing, I guess, is what really gets you pumped up to cheer Kimee on. Like, what cheers Kimee on?
Yeah, that it's gonna be okay. I think, especially in this business, in this world, especially even when you're creating your own projects, you get so overwhelmed and you want to make everything perfect. I mean, right now I'm planning a wedding, and I have those days too. I do the festival, and I have the wedding to plan, and then I have these improv shows we do every month, and I just get overwhelmed with thinking, like, are people gonna like it? I have that event planner kind of mode, and you just have to be okay, like, no matter what, that you did your best. I mean, that's all that you can do. And as long as you put in the work, and as long as I did everything that I could to make this project happen, or to make this audition the best that it can be, then you have to be okay with that, and let it go. Let it go. And that's a hard thing to do for actors especially, because we're constantly judged. It's just a thing. But I think we just have to be okay. And again, it's like so much easier said than done. But just do the work, do your best, and then let it go. And if it happens, it happens. And if it doesn't, it has nothing to do with you.
Yeah, because the work that you put in is still work for yourself. And and if you didn't get in, it will just benefit you for the next one. It just means you're ready for the next one.
I used to do that when I was in New York. I would go to every single audition, even if I knew I wasn't right for it. I mean, like, it's the 1920s in Germany. I'm like, I'm there. So just because it was a chance to practice my monologue and practice a song, or have a free dance class. I mean, everything is just, you should always just be out there doing your work. That's what we do. We audition most of the time.
Right.
You know what I mean? So.
Right. Put in the work, it will show for itself.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Kimee.
Sure.
I love that you are so into that. I love believe in yourself. So it's a phrase that I love as well. So thank you so much.
Sure, thanks for having me.
So ladies and gentlemen, Kimee Balmilero. Thank you.